Hey guys, Luke here, your digital concierge for Gramophone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Harman Kardon Citation Amplifier. And as you can see, we've got it paired up with the excellent L100 Classics by JBL. Be sure to check out our video on those. Being the first truly premium product of its kind from Harman Kardon, who has been the brand at the forefront of high-end audio for the longest running time of 65 years, the Citation amp brings a lot to the table that is state-of-the-art in its performance and in its feature set. So today we're going to dive in and see why a little amp like this can actually pair up to and sound great on a big speaker like that. But before we do, make sure you guys get subscribed to the Gramophone channel, click that bell notification icon because we've got a lot of great content coming up for you guys. Now then, the Harman Kardon Citation Amplifier and why little amps can drive the biggest speakers nowadays. This is capable of pushing up to 200 watts of power from a box that small by utilizing Class D amplifier tech. That's a type of amp that can make big power in a small size, and it does so very efficiently so there's little heat, allowing you to make a small and very handy enclosure. Harman Kardon takes all this a little bit further though, using their digital loop amplification technology that corrects any noises or distortion errors that arise in the signal chain before it gets pushed out to the speaker by the amp, making for an objectively very clear, very crisp sound. The other great thing about this is the onboard feature set. Being able to do things such as mono summing, adjustable crossovers for the subwoofer out, and variable equalizer bands that can be set up within the unit's app. This is a very full-featured device that has both the correct amount of power, the right clarity, and the great feature set to make for an intriguing hi-fi product. And it makes for something that, despite its small stature and unassuming look, is capable of driving a $4,000 excellent world-class speaker like the L100 Classic. To give you guys some other great specs on this amp, this has an incredible signal-to-noise ratio of 110 decibels, which is excellent. A frequency response of a perfect 20 to 20, as in 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. And lastly, this is capable of driving all the way down to 4 ohm speakers safely and reliably, so you can pair it with almost anything. This is 8.5 inches wide, 3 inches in height, and it's 9 inches in depth. And to give you a separate measurement, in rack units, this measures 2U. And this weighs a mere 5.3 pounds, so it's very lightweight, very easy to set up. As you guys can see, it has a very sleek and distinguished looking design. Relatively unassuming, but very clean and very pleasant no matter how you set it up. Equally at home at either being tucked away in a media cabinet or set proudly on top. This is going to be a great addition to your home either way. And I really like how they went for that understated look because it just makes it so flexible. And with the lightweight and small size of this device, virtually anyone can integrate this into almost any setup. And the other great thing about it is the options you have in terms of how you want to integrate it. Whether it be in a rack, sitting on a tabletop like we have here, in a media cabinet, or even wall mounted, the Citation can be tucked away virtually anywhere and set up for almost any application. And as we mentioned earlier, it's got the specs to be hooked up to just about everything too. The Citation is also a compatibility monster, allowing for almost any type of input. This thing has features such as Bluetooth, Chromecast, AirPlay, even HDMI ARC, which I'm personally a big fan of, coaxial digital, optical digital, and analog in. And it also integrates greatly with control systems because it has a 12-volt trigger out for plugging it into other devices and controlling their power state. And it works great with control systems such as Control 4 and Crestron, both of which come highly recommended by those of us here at Gramophone, by the way, and it does so with its integration of an IR flasher connected through 3.5mm cable, making it a nearly seamless and very reliable installation. This can be installed almost anywhere, hooked up to almost anything, and controlled by almost everything. What can't it do at this point? And with all that connectivity, there's more. This is capable of accessing over 200 different music streaming services, and another great feature of this amp is that it integrates perfectly into Google Home. So if you're already on Google Home, great, but if not, you'll love it because Google, as we know, they make excellent software and it's very easy to use. And lastly, as you guys can see, it comes with a very handy handheld remote. Very simple in design, elegant in look, easy to use. For just under $600, add the power of HD streaming with excellent amplification to any system in your home that integrates into almost any place, controlled by any system. Whether you use it for music, for movies, or television, the Citation amp will deliver with its great flexibility and excellent sound quality. And if you want to pick one up for yourself, head on over to skybygramophone.com where you can check out securely and have it shipped fast and free straight to your door. Also guys, be sure to stop by one of our showroom locations where you can demo stuff like this. We're in Timonium, Columbia, and Gaithersburg, Maryland, and also while you're out, be sure to visit our lovely Kitchen Design Center in Hunt Valley, Maryland. We're on social media too. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Houzz, and Twitter, as well as a few others. Just check the links down below. If you need help coming up with project ideas, need to schedule a service request, or want to speak to one of our hi-fi home theater and interior design experts, get inspired at gramophone.com. Also, ask at gramophone.com if you have any questions for me about anything I've covered here on the channel. Give us a like if you enjoyed this video, drop a comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to the Gramophone channel for all of your audio and home theater needs. Tell me what you think of the Citation amp, what other Harman Kardon products you own, and what you'd like to see from us in the future. Thank you for watching. Be seeing you.